said nothing but anxious. I didn't like my tongue, I didn't like my tongue, I didn't like my tongue, so I
your average hood with dreams of getting rich. My crib big like a football field. You might around and think I signed a football deal, but you don't hear me. I take 15 minutes to drop a track, yeah. I take half a minute, but you don't hear me. I make them bounce all across the globe. I got your a franchise like a Houston Rocket. Every 8 months is when I usually drop it. I got the streets on lock. I like my beats with knock. You know my now who they want? Let game on let now who they want? Let game on let now who they want? Let game on let now who they want? Look out and you we just an opening act, but I'm the headline. But you don't hear me. I'm about to ship 3 mil off top. You got your deal off your man, I got my deal off price. But you don't hear me. I'm connected like Dub and with ice cubes in my watch and Dubs on the black bean. But you don't hear me. I'm getting paid cause I do all the work. It's rainy days if we don't move all our we go. Search, I'm on the block, fam, in the cream drop lamb. Most of y'all cats with deals, y'all ain't hot, but man. I'm about to do it again, you about to lose it again. It's show and tell, I'ma prove it again. Game on let now who they want? Game on now who they want? Game on now who they want? The game over, about to change over. It's about time, cause hip hop need a makeover. And most producers wanna charge too much, but around my way, that's how you get. You might think we all beats and rhymes, but way before this rap, the streets was mine. But you don't hear me. I got that hot light pot that get hot, that B.I.G. Game on now who they want? Game on now who they want? Game on now who they want? Game on now who they
taking flight. I'm everything they said I am. Please believe the hype. I'm the flight man. I've been taking flight. If you put me in, I'm.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. It's Mesa facing the home team. To the middle. Here's Odin. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Knows where everybody is. If there's an open man, Durant's going to find him. Kevin Durant last season becoming the second youngest player in NBA history to score 20,000 career points, trailing only LeBron James. That's elite company.
Connects from three-point range.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
Durant way outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. From deep. A shot by Johnson, no good. And stolen by Chamberlain. And he dunks it right on Greg Oden. Oh, my goodness.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
Carter for three from beyond the arc and then some. Carter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oden in the corner. They need this. That shot off. Now Mesa takes it the other way. 9 feet out. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots over Elijah. Here's Antetokounmpo. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
But they recover it. Here's Elijah. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
If you go by pure analytics, there is an argument to be made for that. This time, doesn't work out.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. No good from Durant.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling. Boy, he loves that mid-range jumper, just fails to create enough room to operate.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When Durant gets inside, 9 times out of 10, he's going to score or get fouled.
And both free throws good for Durant.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to O'Neal. Down low. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Oden. To the inside. It's stolen by Elijah. From deep three-point range. Tatum's shot is off. Mesa leading by 7. Pass to Sampson. .109 left to play in the first quarter. Shoots over Elijah. He sinks the 11-footer.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Shot by Oden is no good. And here's Mesa. They're on a 15-4 run. Lillard outside. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Home team on D. 9-point game. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Sampson. And it's blocked by Olajuwon.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
Out to the right wing. Sampson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's the visiting team, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Mesa guys, what jumps out to you so far, stat-wise?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
And stolen by Tatum. Shots good by Durant.
That's why Durant's one of the best scorers in the game. I don't know how the defense stops that.
Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
He is not scared of anybody. He knows he can play amongst the big boys, and he showed it.
Now here's Roy, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Stolen by Durant. Pass to Oden. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Mesa. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Lillard on the mark with the 15-footer. Lillard's got 7 points.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough. Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, but out on the perimeter, a lot more space. It all evens out.
The long-distance 3 is buried. 10 points for him.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front. And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
Look at that jam.
Wow, nice.
I mean, just beautiful.
I totally agree.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. And Mesa making a change here. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Lillard attacking. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And now a 10-point Mesa lead.
His temperature is rising. I mean, it is rising.
Well, Damian Lillard has never been one to doubt himself, and when he plays, he exudes confidence.
Has a short-term memory, which allows him to keep attacking even after he's missed a few. And that's the mentality you have to have on offense. He might be as good as any other guard in this game.
Shot clock at 3. And again, it's Mesa converting.
How about the quarter he's having? Tremendous execution on the offensive end, helping to further fuel this lead.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the inside. Pass to Olajuwon. Oden with the ball. Over Shaq. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Shot by Oden is no good.
And they could have used that trying to cut into this league. He's been off all night.
Here's Lillard.
Oh!
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
That was nice.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, this lead has snowballed. Credit their killer instinct for piling on.
From deep. Boy gets the rebound.
And you know, he's got the ability, but the question is that really the best shot you can get?
Certainly not the high percentage look, but we don't know what the game plan is calling for. That might be it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving attacking.
One of the best dunkers in the league off the drive. I mean, he's often still hanging in the air while the other guys are on their way down.
Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Drexler. Oden in the corner. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Wilt Chamberlain. Scotty Pippen.
Here's Oden. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. And so it's the visiting team. Out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
Shot by Oden is no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Kevin Durant.
Tatum with it. Here is Durant. Over Carter. No good from Durant.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised.
Oh! And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Wasted no time on that one. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
Out to Carter. 6 to shoot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Pass to Irving. Here's Oden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Oden's got 7.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Outside, And Mesa making a change here.
That's his first personal foul. In for Mesa.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Carter outside. Clock at 6. Over Irving. Mesa no good that time either. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Johnson attacking. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
Pass to Chamberlain. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Damian Lillard.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Now here's Durant. He's got 8. Durant drawing the double team. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Lillard. And Durant sends it back.
The standing reach of a center, the mobility of a guard. No wonder Durant sent that one back.
Mesa leading by 19 points. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 25 points for Damian Lillard. Right side Tatum. Pass to Durant. Oden in the corner. There's the 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Oden's got 10 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Lillard attacking. And stolen by Tatum. .51 seconds left in the third. Johnson over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Outside Tatum. Back to Durant. And stolen by Chamberlain. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And guys, the thing about Will, he says he runs the 40 in 4.4. That's elite wide receiver speed. But don't forget, the guy's 7 feet tall and close to 300 pounds.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
Damian Lillard.
If the keys to your offense are in Lillard's hands, you're going to be in pretty good shape. Check out how well he runs the pick and roll there. That's just a perfect way to play. And really the story of the half, one team shooting it lights out, the other, the lights are just out.
You know what? It's 2 competing philosophies. One team playing it close to the vest, the other fast and loose.
And so it's the visiting team. Holding a 22-point lead. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now Durant. Poked loose. Stolen by Magic. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Pass to Durant. Durant drawing the double team to the paint. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Durant for three. O'Neal with the rebound.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And here is Oden. And the rebound goes to Mesa.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Pass to Oden. Shoots over Shaq. Shaq with some nice D. Carter drives in. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Offensive rebound. Johnson draws the double.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. That way.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Mark Gasol.
Johnson with it.
Grant Hill. Doug Christie.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Out to the wing. Will it go? And the basket by Elijah Wan.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Christie. And again, it's Mesa from deep.
Oh, okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Mason foul. That's his second personal foul. Substitution.
Here's Oden. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
And you remember there were questions about KD's athleticism going into the 2007 draft. None now. He can throw it down with the best of them.
Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
With his size, KD almost unstoppable from mid-range.
Misses the three. 1:44 left in the game. Unloads from 13. And he hits the jumper for 2. Durant's got 11 points here in just the second half. Lillard from deep three-point land. No good there with the step-back J. Durant up top. And Durant gets double-teamed. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Lillard. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. O'Neal's got 7 now in this quarter.
Not sure who was supposed to close out on him. Huge defensive breakdown.
And this has been a running theme. Guys out of position, failing to contest. Just look at the scoreboard.
And you got to like that they are competing all the way through. Try and maybe build some momentum going into the next one.
Because the execution was not there tonight. That's something they can use this time to work on.
Durant just inside the line. The quick look, no good that time. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's good from O'Neal. And Mesa making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Oden. And it's Oden finishing it off.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Here's Shaq. Lays it up off the glass.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one. They have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Mesa.
O'Neal hits them both. Out of bounds, it'll be Mesa's ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Shaq with the slam.
Assisted by
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. So Mesa wins it. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K.
Got no rules, I count 'em. I keep pushing forward, but he keeps pulling me backwards. Nowhere to turn, nowhere to turn. Now I'm standing back from it. I finally see the pattern. I never learned. He doesn't love me, so I tell myself, I do. One, don't pick up the phone. You know he's only calling 'cause he's pushing alone. Two, don't let him in. You have to kick him out again. Three, don't be a friend. You know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count 'em. I got no rules, I count 'em.
everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's Mesa facing the home team. Lillard with it. To the right side. Here's Ilgauskas. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Now here's Johnson. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Boy, I tell you, for such a big guy, Kevin, what a remarkably fluid athlete. You can see why he competed and excelled in the high jump in college.
That one good for two. Ilgauskas has got his second basket.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Here's Wallace after Magic Johnson's bucket. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Ilgauskas. Releases from the wing and drills it. Ilgauskas has got 6 points.
And, you know, Kevin, they count on him to provide offense, and he knows how to fill it up.
It's deflected.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
Now Pippen. Chamberlain down low. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that three.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, I tell you what, like how cool and collected he was getting the job done at the line in this one.
Johnson outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And he gets it to go. Shaq's got his first points in this one.
Kevin, I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
It was very close, and I wouldn't mind letting them play on that one. It wasn't blatant by any means.
And Vince Carter with the slam.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
To the paint. Here's Gasol. To the middle. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Johnson outside. Right side Gasol. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have.
Here's Sampson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Kevin Durant. Mesa shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
You know, Sampson, an imposing physical presence, so long, 7'4", a towering big man who I think is as versatile a big man as I've ever seen. Scores, rebounds, defends very well. Very impressive.
Roy attacking. Shaq with some nice D. Durant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Pass to Durant. A three-pointer off the mark.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Patrolling the perimeter well and didn't allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you would call A+ defense.
Inside. Stolen by Roy. Here's Lillard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots coming up.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Johnson penetrating. Gasol. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Gasol's got 6.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here. Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
That certainly was a deep one. I mean, maybe move in a little bit next time. There's no such thing as a 4-point line.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Stolen by O'Neal. Goes up. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Roy. No good on the last second attempt there. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Raptors, they lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Listen, early on taking the lead, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, I like it too. They're doing a great job working the ball around, staying aggressive, and capitalizing too.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's Sampson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Now here's Waltz. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 5. And it's Ilgauskas missing. 3-pointer, Lillard. Drops in the tray. Lillard's got 5 now.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
Well, Damian Lillard has never been one to doubt himself, and when he plays, he exudes confidence.
Has a short-term memory, which allows him to keep attacking even after he's missed a few. And that's the mentality you have to have on offense. He might be as good as any other guard in this game.
A big group substitution here for Mesa. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Johnson right side. Over Lillard. And the basket by Johnson.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
They get it back.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah, they can't find anything. They're lost right now. Everything working against them.
Smith outside. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Chamberlain. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Ilgauskas. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Kicks it out to Drexler. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Carter. Misses off the right iron.
The defense has to be better. I mean, they were fortunate that he missed that mid-range jumper. It certainly wasn't because of the defense.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making.
I love that. Yes, indeedy.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
Oh, and a fast break for Mesa. And it's Carter missing. Pass to Lillard.
Come get it, come get it.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clyde Drexler on the wing. And stolen by Chamberlain. All alone. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Lillard misses. Mesa leading by 15. The shot by Carter, nobody around. The three-pointer, no good. Drexler drives in.
Yeah, one of the more entertaining players we've seen in the game. Clyde Drexler, the glide, athleticism all over the place.
A big group substitution here for Mesa. Both free throws good from Drexler. And here's Mesa. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Here's Ilgauskas. Offline with his three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to Mesa. And here again, Mesa in transition up the...
Coco, Chanel, Coco, 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 Chanel, Coco, 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 Chanel。以前我什么都买不起，但现在根本就不觉得贵。睁大了眼睛看清楚衣服的 logo 上有两个 say Chanel 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 Chanel。以前我什么都买不起，但现在根本就不觉得贵。睁大了眼睛看清楚衣服的 logo 上有两个 say Chanel 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 Chanel。 Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
I got her shaking, yeah, in the air. Say she feel like she on an elevator. Baby, I'm going up like an escalator. I'm a French, she's an escalator. Getting paper, away. Remember them nights on my escalator. Now I'm waking up, getting paid. PayPal me, then it's straight to chase. I'm on dress, let me cuff like a plane of jumpers playing. She complaining, TSA. I'm on a plane. She think this all a game. Everybody know my name. I just blew up on her main. I just her best friend. Well, it was good, so well. She won't ever forgive me. Oh well, she won't ever forgive me. Oh well, that was good, so well. She gon' better than, yeah. That don't sit with you well. That don't sit with you well. That don't sit with you well. She gon' better than you, yeah. That don't sit with you well. Hard to tell. I got a shaking, yeah, in the air. Say she feel like she on an elevator. Baby, I'm going up like an escalator. I'm a French, she's an escalator. Getting paper, away. Remember them nights on my escalator. Now I'm waking up, getting paid. PayPal me, then it's straight to chase.
Dazzling, dilated display a new sound. We on live on stage. Dazzling, dilated display a new sound. Check it out, you now rocking with the best. Dazzling, dilated display a new sound. We on live on stage. We do it for you. Dazzling, we do it for you. We do it display a new sound. Basic mathematics, add, subtract. Me and the mic, we got this animal attraction. Mid-city out to Manhattan, ain't nothing fancy. Yellow cabs pass me by, I called it Lancey. My team moving through lights, cameras, and action. Thoughts to ideas, designs to manufacturing. And still Travolta, I'm still Samuel Jackson. Blasted, live on stage is where it happens. Step to the zone, spotlight on, the sights on, all eyes on. Turn the tables and the mics on. Fans clapping rock and they scream out loud. This time I give it back and applaud the crowd. Dilated display a new sound. We all live on stage. Dazzling, dilated display a new sound. Check it out. You now rocking with the best. Dilated display a new sound. We all live on stage. We do it for you. We do it for you. Dilated with you. We do it for you. New sound.
You know we break barriers, redefine the coast. Yo, determined like John Walsh, America's most. Evidence, say my name out of self-defense. Catch me on stage with B-Real off two bent. You almost famous. We got that call themselves Band-Aids to keep their feelings painless. Nothing to lose, got only to gain this year. Out of control, cars with 6 gears. Flow for my peeps and peers. You know we taking live on stage to new levels this year. Not here to chase fans, I'm here to rock for people who feel my band. Connect dots across the land.
Dazzling, dilated display a new sound. We all live on stage.
Live on stage.
Dilated display a new sound. You now rocking with the best. Dazzling, dilated display a new sound. We all live on stage. You and you cuts into Alchemist instrumental.
Hi. Everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Mesa taking on Long Beach. Now here's Johnson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
On the basket by Ewing.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Down low. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Tries again. Back to Chamberlain. Long Beach with the rebound.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Man, what a missed opportunity there. Really just came down to some poor timing.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Oh, a little punch, counter punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
Long Beach shooting their first free throws of the game.
Patrick Ewing taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. And here's Mesa. From deep. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Now here's Garnett. Back to Ewing. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Over Pippen. And Leonard gets it to go.
Now the offense sort of works itself out to a lot of mid-range shots, and Kawhi getting dangerous from that spot.
Here's Johnson. Plays it up off the glass. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
Now here's Ewing. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Leonard. Long Beach moving that ball around. Here's Ewing. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Ewing's got 6 points.
A great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night. So much speculation last season on where LeBron would end up. The theories of which team would get his services seemed to change hour by hour, especially during free agency.
Pass to O'Neal. And stolen by James. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
With LeBron, whenever he becomes eligible to change teams, it is the news in the NBA.
And rightfully so. This is the best player in the game, and whatever team he ends up with instantly becomes a contender. Been to 8 straight NBA finals. You would think the teams getting him are thinking a 9th one would sound good to them.
Shooting.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent. Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Now Leonard. After the missed three from Damian Lillard. Pass to Ewing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Long Beach shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
Lillard from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now, here's Lillard. Great D that time from LeBron.
You got to fight through things like this right now. His team needs him to shoot better. He's just had a tough quarter.
Here's Sampson. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
You know, sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
I think.
And so it's the home team in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Long Beach here in this one?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
And if you're rotating like that, it's got to be a great line of communication between all 5 guys. You see that reflected on the scores, all that trust showing up with the lead.
They get it back. Lillard buries it from three-point range.
Well, he's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
To the middle. Outside for Durant. Back to Porzingis. Russell feeling it out a bit. Long Beach needs to get off a shot here. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Mesa trails by 7.
Kristaps Porzingis standing 7'3". He's played power forward early in his NBA career, but with that height, his future, it could be at the center position.
And here's Johnson outside. Nice D from Russell. Stolen by O'Neal. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
This is his first free throw of the game. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Long Beach leading by 6. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Roy. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Long Beach with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Russell. Long Beach moving that ball around. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Johnson wide open. He fires. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
Porzingis finishing strong that time. No doubt about that one.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Pippen. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Back to Durant. And Long Beach again with the bucket.
Well, the ball hitting his hands and then the ball hitting the back of the net as KD throws another one in.
Johnson from outside.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Pacers shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Long Beach. It's a three-point game. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you love how Russell keeps his eyes up. Rarely misses a guy when he's free.
Here's Johnson. Nice D from Russell.
The defense was solid there, smothering him close inside, and that's how you want to guard him.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Kobe, that's for two. And Long Beach again with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And here's Johnson outside. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
Pass to Pippen. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Long Beach leading by 7.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Working the clock is one element, but you also want to get as good a shot as you can. You combine his massive size and then his desire to pound the glass, it makes him a tough cover on the board. Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And a deep three from Lillard. Misses the deep three-point attempt. It's Durant with the drive. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, guarding Antetokounmpo is really difficult because of how awkward he can get around the floor and how much space he can take up.
And so it's the home team in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pass to Garnett. Six on the shot clock. Fades away. The shot, no good. Now Mesa takes it the other way. And to Antetokounmpo. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. And that's now 9 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now Ewing. He's got 7. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
And they continue to control the glass.
Well, just look at the list of career accomplishments by LBJ. To me, the best small forward that's ever played this game, and on the short list of the best player to ever lace them up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tracy McGrady.
Outside, Antetokounmpo.
You just enjoy watching Garnett be the aggressor on defense. A tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
To the middle. Here's Ewing. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Brent, with LeBron being one of the all-time greats, he is certainly the greatest player of this generation, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Ever since he came into the league, I mean, there's just been, in my opinion, no missteps whatsoever. Has handled himself on the floor with an incredible determination to prove that, Kevin. All the hype, all the anticipation, he's lived up to it about tenfold.
Here's Carter. Another shot. And Ewing with the block. Stolen by Carter. Oh, and a fast break for Mesa. Carter leading the charge. Johnson in the corner. Over James. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And that one's good. James.
And his versatility on offense is so spectacular. He always finds ways to help put points up on the board.
Here's Johnson. A second chance effort. Missed inside.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Again, the miss by Johnson.
I like the defensive effort. They did a good job altering the mid-range shot and then making the shooter feel a bit uneasy.
Long Beach leading by 8. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And now LeBron pushing it up. Oh!
No way. It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
So Mesa calls timeout. They're first. And last season, one of the harder ones for Kawhi Leonard, certainly, as he was forced to miss a lot of time due to injury.
Yeah, hard to lose a year like that when you're a star player, and started the year late with the quad issue and then was shelved again. Just 9 games total for him, and happy that he's back and at full health as the NBA gets a lot more interesting when the claw gets in the lineup.
Durant with the steal. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, they're just absolutely getting anything and everything that they want out there. They have not let up.
Long Beach leading by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo. Buries it down low. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Vince Carter on the wing. Pass to Shaq. Antetokounmpo on the double team. O'Neal misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And whatever the adjustments at halftime, they are looking really good right now.
Yeah, scratching my head trying to remember the last time that they missed. They're on an absolute tear.
Durant way outside.
Good defensive effort from Lillard there. He has the athleticism.
And so it's the home team. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. Lillard's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Mesa. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about Kristaps taking a little something out on that rim?
Tipped away. And stolen by Russell. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Long Beach again with the bucket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
That's tipped. And Long Beach calls time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team.
Here is Durant. Here's Kobe. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Mesa trails by 19. Here's Lillard. And stolen by Russell. It's Durant on the wing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Outside, Russell. Shoots over Lillard. And Long Beach again with the bucket.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
Will it go? Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Outside Durant. Back to Porzingis. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's weird to say it, but the sheer length of Giannis can put the defense in a really bad position. So hard to defend without fouling.
Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo defending. Outside Russell. 5 on the clock. To the right side. Stolen by Pippen. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
And here's Russell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. And again the miss by Long Beach. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here is Carter. Inside. Mesa passing it around. Johnson, good.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Here's Ewing. Long Beach gets it back in a new 24. But they'll get another chance. And Garnett has it in the corner. And again the miss by Long Beach.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From deep, Johnson. They get it back. And to Antetokounmpo. Pippen for three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
Yeah, and making them. Once you get into this kind of rhythm with the 3-ball, it is so difficult for the defense to do anything about it.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And that one's good by Chamberlain.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Now, here is McGrady. Just 5 on the clock. Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been... Yikes! How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
And stolen by Chamberlain. And Carter has it in the corner. Pippen. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Carter outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is that he does it completely under control. Really gives the shooter.
And so it's Long Beach with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was